Phoenix Warrior here about the journals so that you'll be able to see it. I'm going to videotape it. This is the Road to Self-Love, the Daily Rituals. This is a very impactful, powerful journal to be able to do 31 days of different rituals to help you learn about yourself at a deeper level, how to learn to love yourself. And I'm just flipping through the pages. I have another video that explains a little bit more about it. And as you'll see, there's an introduction, definition of self-care, which you should actually self-discover and ask the questions, what does self-care and self-love mean to you? We also have different ideas and topics and things like that of where you need to really focus where your self-care and self-love is. There's so many different places where we don't put ourselves first and we actually give too much to other people, other places, everything like that. We wear so many different hats and the different roles that we have, as well as this is the exercise that I was talking about, and you can kind of see here. This is really an awesome one to figure out your value, and in a lot of areas that you might not even think of. What you would do here, like I've mentioned before, you write down all of your skills, talents, everything that you've learned. One of the easiest ways to kind of just something tangible, we can put on a value when you work for an hourly wage. If you're a nurse, you get paid a certain amount and you have certain tasks, certain skills that you've learned in that job. If you're an accountant, you've learned certain skills, certain tasks. If you're a mechanic, certain jobs that you do is paid by the hour, the time that it takes to do it. So with this exercise, any courses, books, things that you've learned, also take in hand if your mother, grandmother, uncle, grandfather, maybe you went to cooking school, they taught you how to make certain recipes and certain things like that. If you learned how to, do little carpentry work or fix things in your homes, like there's so many different skills and education and things like that. And you would put them in the categories and then you total it up and you'll actually see your value. Another example of knowing your value and your worth, this is a really good, it was very like aha moment. Let's say hypothetically, you wanted to make $1 million a year. Whether you wanted to start your own business, work with somebody else and create a business or a job or whatever. But let's just say hypothetically, you wanted to make $1 million a year. You're going to have to outsource a lot of tasks. So let's say cutting the grass, we'll use as one example, and cleaning your house is another example. That takes a certain amount of time. Now, when you have somebody, let's say, come and cut your grass, it's like $20, $30, $40 or whatever for the hour, 2 hours it takes. Let's just say for argument's sakes, you're paying them $30. It takes them an hour. That's $30 an hour. Let's say for cleaning a home, you charge them, let's say it's $100. We're just going to make it really simple and easy, $100, and they do, a couple hours of work once a week. Now, you have to think about it. If you are making $1 million, what would you be paid an hour? In order to make $1 million on average, so many hours, you would be worth $500 an hour. Now, are you going to pay somebody $500 per hour to clean your house? Are you going to pay somebody $500 an hour to cut the grass? The answer is no, you wouldn't. So now your value is $500 an hour. You can actually outsource somebody cleaning your house and somebody cutting your grass. And instead of you wasting and putting those hours to do that task, you would take those 3 to 4 hours and put it in your business to make and do an action step that would create the income. So this just kind of gives you a really good value of what you're worth. And then you have your daily rituals. So for an example, day 1, action steps. Write in your journal and share in the group. We have a group that's Road to Self-Love on our Facebook page. The information is in the back of the book. 3 things that you're excited to learn. 3 areas where you need support. 1 commitment you will do in 30 days and share in the group, or share with somebody that will be your cheerleader, that will encourage you, not tell you, oh, that's not going to work, and give you all the reasons and excuses why it won't. So that's why I say find somebody that's accountable, especially like in our group, because then everybody has kind of had the same mindset and like-minded thinking. They're going to support you and encourage you. So there's a lot of different rituals and ideas and exercises to do throughout the book. And as you can see, there's also notes for you to journal and write. There's things and exercises, different ones for you to do. And what you can do, you can continue doing this. You can repeat it. You can put it in a notebook. And you'll see that there is 31 days. So you can use this at any point. And then there's extra pages to journal and put your thoughts in there as well. And then when we get to the end of the page, then there's also resources and a little bit more information for you. And that is the Road to Self-Love Rituals. And I've also created it that you can do this on your own. So if you purchase this and you get it, you can just use it. You can, if you have any questions, by all means, email me or call me or text me or whatever, and I will answer your questions. And I also have a course that I'm launching very, very soon, and it will have the 31 rituals with 31 videos that go with each one. And it will also have 13 weeks that we go into depth, and I share stories and more information and everything like that. And it is going to be launching in a few weeks. So it's pretty exciting. So you can use it with the course or you can use it on its own.